From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Pitching in our game today, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well struck right field. That's back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's McCutchen. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Brian
10,
Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
McCutchen on the move. Puts it away for the out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, showing the slab in today's game. Andrew Heaney.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff guy.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Ariz stands in. That misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
at the belt and fires. On the ground to second, might be two. Frazier on to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. In the air, left side. Pham. And the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego, down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Adam Frazier. Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Tommy Pham. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Machado throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. Henry Davis will hit next.
Henry Davis.
Two and one.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs.
Batting
Runner at
first.
first.
The designated
Here's
hitter,
Xander Bogaerts
Xander
now. He's already set a new
Bogaerts.
career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2-2.
That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Batting 7.
Now
the
here's
second
Jake
baseman,
Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Iglesias.
2 outs. That one outside.
Outside ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. That one in there across the letters. Sheets off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Pittsburgh, the
Isaiah
shortstop,
Kiner-Falefa up
Isaiah
to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Full count.
That one misses.
Nope, ball
So a
4. Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat.
Now
He had to
batting,
lay off some
the
really
center
close
fielder,
pitches,
O'Neill.
and somehow Moogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. Man at first, one away. Vasquez throws over. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Right
pitches
field,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And there's a base hit to left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's fouled off. Slides for the stop. The throw. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Now
Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. That one pulled foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Now Machado up here. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy
Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
And it's even up.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Davis.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's to third. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Merrill. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's been much better on the road than here at Petco Park this year.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A soaring shot to center. His 12th of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
One out, base is empty. Here's Bogarts now. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Andrew Heaney out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Caleb Ferguson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
One down, runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bogarts at first, 1 gone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Runner on the move. Popped up left side. Hayes on his way over. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Padres.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here is Isaiah
Leading off for
Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
Now, this is an extremely
pitching for
confident
the
pitcher.
Pirates.
He loves the pressure.
Number
Actually likes
60.
the one-run game
Dennis
better than a comfortable
Santana.
3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his
Leading
best.
up for the Padres,
Well,
the
one-run
catcher,
game,
Martin
and now the catcher comes up to him. Martin Maldonado. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
That's a foul ball.
Next pitch
2
is
and 2.
outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
No, that slider down and away. It's
The
just
first
kind of a
baseman,
slow
number
death.
4,
With 2 strikes,
Louis.
you're looking to protect, and
Oh,
halfway to the
fire.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. They're down to their final strike.
Full count.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.